Hey, 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 welcome to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to the wheat field. This is your girl, Lottie, here at Tales and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. We just got a card out, so we're going to go ahead and show it. It is, isn't that lovely? That's beautiful. We are, mindful melting exercise. That's what's up next, y'all. Can you see that? Can you see that? We're going to talk about it in just a sec. We got to get these disclaimers out. Y'all know what it's all about. Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome to the wheat field. What up? Y'all's wheat. How y'all doing? Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you new, come on in. Come on in. Welcome to you too. Welcome to the wheat field. How you doing? How you doing? Wheat, stay. Don't go. Don't click off. I know it could be a little bit kooky. It could start off a little bit slow. I'm talking about that lard, like that blue can Crisco, like that back in the day where you had to get it out the can and put it in the pan. The Most High God will come in and put some heat on it. It do. And we get to cooking too. We don't never know what we cooking. We don't. We don't have a clue. I mean, when I say clueless. But the Father come in and bring the message. It do, because we are a channel messenger. Proclaimed, self-proclaimed, faith without works is vain. Okay, self-proclaim your favorite channel messenger. That's what it is. We don't care what the numbers say, back and forth, up and down, twos and fews, lose them, game some. You know what I'm saying, how it go. We don't care. It don't matter. We still your favorite channel messenger. You ain't gonna go nowhere else to find nothing like Tears and Wheat Tarot Show. It's a whole show. Why? Because it's like a box of chocolates, just like life. You never know what you gonna get. Okay, so we gotta go ahead on and get this out so we can get on with the message. We are a channel messenger with the Most High God, the infinite intelligence of the all, and the breath of life that fills us all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We read creation. The Father made everything by His word, and we can read all the words, and that's pretty much it. And then also words is words, and that's just it. So if it's shit, then it's shit, then that's what we call it. Okay, so we are not religious. We are spiritual. We bring everything from the spirit. Everything. The good, the bad, the up, the down. All of it comes from the spirit. You know what I'm saying? We put all the pieces of creation together because creation is whole. It's whole. It's complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. In creation, within creation is everything you need. Every bit of abundance. Every piece of prosperity. I shake. Let's get it, y'all. So if y'all ready to jump into some cards, see what this energy is finna do, because your girl, I'm telling you, I ain't got a clue. I don't. We got a couple of energies out. One of them is awe. I am in awe. It's a beautiful day outside. It's warm too. I might end up having to take this little shirt off. We got on something up underneath, but don't worry about it. We ain't gonna be showing all our little tickle bitties. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Mindful melting exercise, because your girl might melt. It's hot as the heck out here already, but it's a beautiful day. I love the sun power. Yes, give it to me, give it to me. I feel like somebody been needing to get grounded. That's one thing for sure, because we need to stay energized as we push messages out for the show, because the spirit be having your girl going. I'm telling you, we was up late last night. We put out a late night one for the late night scrollers, and when I say that was juicy, look, these is energies for people's lives. Y'all call it entertainment purposes. If it resonates, it resonates. You know what I'm saying? You got to say that for the, platform and all of that, because some part of it might resonate, some might not. Bits and pieces. Take what's for you, leave the rest. Don't call nothing into your life that's going to create a whole mess. Your word is powerful. Did you not know that life and death resides in the tongue? So be careful about what you speak out. Be careful about what you call in. Okay? And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get into it. We have these two cards. First one is awe. So we saw that already. Hopefully y'all can see this with this here light. There are awe-inspiring things all around us. We said that. I said it's beautiful out here. I am in awe-inspired. I am inspired right now. Like I could just keep on going. Like I could really pull my mat out and lay out and really get a tan going. I mean, yeah, I'm brown, but that don't mean I don't tan, because I like to soak up that sun power. Get some natural vitamin D flowing. Okay? We just need to notice it. It could be intricate beauty of a flower, the epic scale of a mountain. I'm looking at flowers and mountains. Okay. The sight of a distant aeroplane full of people flying high through a clear blue sky. Whatever fills you with wonder. Woo wee. And we did say today was a wonderful week. Wednesday, April the 12th, Ashe. That's just for the date stamp. It really don't mean nothing in time, because whenever you find this message, is still good for now. Okay, so the benefits of taking time to appreciate can range from an increased life satisfaction to a greater desire to help others. Do you have a desire to help others? I do. I do. That's why we bring messages all the time, to help and support you. You know what I mean? It could be for you, it could be for another week. Every message ain't gonna be for you. I'm just saying, it's just not. So don't call in anything that don't belong to you. But hopefully you could take this, because it's just inspirational. All right. I am always open to awe and wonder in everyday life. I do not take the splendor of the world for granted. Don't take the world for granted. Creation is here. Be mindful. Be mindful. Having a mindful mindset, it's an exercise to that. This is one simple way that you can be mindful, and you can practice it anywhere. Ooh, and we had this card right here in our morning reel, and it says, we created embracingmindfulness.com to try to help people practice mindfulness more effectively. And that's essentially our purpose too, to help you live life more effectively, to help you be more aware of the miracles that are happening around you all the time. There are, I just feel miracles unfolding. Flowers are blooming, leaves are budding out, grass is growing, the opportunity, the potentiality of life is showing, is manifesting. All of that potentiality that was held in winter while we thought we were at rest, it was the intelligence at work, getting ready to bust forth in its season. So kind of like what we were talking about in terms of, sometimes you grow a little bit, you feel like you retract, you expand, you retract, you expand, you retract, you expand. Like doing that little dance of the back and forth, tiptoeing across the line, like growth is coming. You feel that you're on the edge of greatness, but then you slip back a little bit. Maybe you're a business owner, and as soon as you feel like your sales is growing, you have a month where you retract a little bit, and it's like, am I ever really going to get over the hump? I feel that for someone. Maybe take your eye off of the outcome. Take your eyes off of the outcome. Look around and just see what you have become. If you are a person that has created something, created a vision, brought your vision to life, you know what I mean? You see it bursting forth, you see it growing, and you're trying to, you're excited, you have that wonder, like, ooh, I wonder what we're going to do, I wonder what we're going to do, I wonder what the results is going to be. And having that, just take the time to be in awe of what is. The fact that you have accomplished it. You've stood it up. You've opened it up. People have come and began to give you their consumership. You're going to find your audience. You're going to find your customers. They're going to gravitate to you. The Father will bring them to you in due time and in due season. It will burst forth and you will harvest. But the spring brings forth the opportunity to continue to work. There's a lot of work that happens in the spring and the summertime. I'm feeling that toil and labor card from the Kipper. We didn't bring that one down today. We're just going to talk about some lighthearted stuff. We ain't going to get into the tea. But I feel that for someone. I feel it for you and for me. Yeah. We connected, my week. We connected, my week. All right. So it says reading a book or talking about mindfulness is great, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you practice it. You may be well endowed in your disciplines. You may understand your strategies. You may know a lot of stuff, principalities, but are you practicing it on a daily? Are you practicing it? Are you staying in awe and looking at what's around you, having a sense of comfort and assuredness, or are you just kind of, nervous? Mindful melting exercise. This is this is a simple one that you can do anywhere with a little bit of privacy. So sit, relax, and imagine yourself melting into everything around you, being consumed, melted in, absorbed by everything around you. Be. If you have a business and that business is you, you're pulling it out from the inside of you, you resonate with it, you're connected to it, you're servicing you, melt into it, like become it. Become your product, or your product becomes you. You might begin to feel at one with everything around you after some practice, being one and whole with all that. We said creation was whole and complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Everything for you will come to you. You will attract it, be it, resonate with it. Give out that frequency, that vibration. We got to raise your vibration over there too. Try this a few times today, as it may take a little while to master. Practice it. You might be mindful, but are you practicing it? Make sure you clear your mind while attempting this exercise. Just purely relax and melt away. Really relax, melt away. Anything else in here? Nope. That's it. Ashe. Fear did switch out. Fear. I do feel somebody may be having this fear. Replace your fear with faith. And we also have be yourself. Be yourself on this day. And there's wisdom in that. Wisdom is right behind be yourself. You want this one? Empowering question? No. Raise your vibrations. We finna raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. What up, y'all? I'm so excited to be outside. I am so excited. I feel this warmth. It feels good. When I tell you I could take this shirt off, woo, and get some more of that sunshine on this skin, I feel it. I feel it. All right. This one, anything, what we need to do, we didn't pray. Father say we didn't pray. How we do all of that talking and giving message and we didn't pray? We told y'all we, spiritual. We not religious at all. But we do have to pray because we do everything in the spirit. We have to activate. We have to bring the Father in front of us to make sure that, the Father is speaking. Y'all don't want to hear from no lie to you. I mean, even though I can be a little bit interested, I think kooky, whatever. Not nothing like anything you'd have seen before. Unless you done been around this space before. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to you. Welcome back to the Wheat Field. Welcome. Thank you, Father, for being here on this marvelous, beautiful day. This wonderful Week Wednesday. Yes. We thank you so much for resurrecting us into this space, Father, for giving us the opportunity to wake, pray, and slay. I gotta find me another cup, Father. Yes, I do. We're gonna go ahead on and find that. We couldn't find it at the store, so I guess we're gonna have to order it. Other options, we ain't letting nothing stop us. No. Thank you, Father, for bringing a message onto me that's edifying onto self, so that I may serve that up to thee, Father. Thank you. Yes, and what you give onto me, let me be so full that it spills over, and I can serve it out to your weak. Yes, let them two be so edified, Father, that they can raise that up in service. And whatever they serve out, Father, let them be magnified in their growth, in their learning, Father, in their comfort, in their faith, in their self-assuredness, that confidence, that they can persevere, that you will make the way, that they know that you will make the way, Father, that whatever is for them will come. They will resonate, and that you will magnetize their customers, their audience, everything that they need to their space, just through their belief. Yes, Father, thank you. Let us come together over the principles that the Father will bring in unity and harmony, so that we may magnify and edify ourselves and serve that magnified edification up to the Father. Yes, giving it onto creation, allowing ourselves to be of service, to just whatever little bit that we are, we offer it back onto the whole, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of us, our whole self, offering it up letting us be used, Father, so that we may help others, to be an example for those who are looking, who are watching, who are wondering on this day. How did they persevere? How did they get through? How did they just stand? How did they make it? How did they come to success? Ashe. In all these things I ask, Father, that you bring me in alignment with your word and with your will. Step forth, Father, and bring the message onto your wheat field. Protect me as I channel this message from you to block out anything that will come against you, your word, or your will, Father. Yes, seal them out. Pull me into your holy sanctuary, Father, and place your seal. Seal me with your Ashe, Father, or give me further words that I must hear. Source says, is this future? Is it past? Past, energy, events, push, or propel, move, move, you, forward, 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 forward. Is there anything else? Ashe, 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 Ashe. Sealed. Let's get it, we. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes. 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 This one. All right. Abundance is a state of mind. Father say abundance is a state of mind, beloved. Abundance is a state of mind. And it's a challenge because a lot of people just don't believe that. They think about abundance being something that you must acquire, that it's something that you got to work for. It's something that, people lack, resources, money, the green, that cash, that currency, whatever they call it in this day, whether it's cash, whether it's credit, whether it's Bitcoin, whatever currency, the flow, the resources to do what you want to do, to make things go, to make things pop off. Maybe you are, again, working at business and you feel like you need more capital. You know what I mean? Like, if I just had more capital, if I could redo my storefront, if I could get different merchandise, if I could get different material, if I could change my distribution, if I could change my publishing, if I could change, or just get more attention, more attraction, and feeling like you need the currency of bread to do that. Father say, no, that's a mindset of lack. You know what I mean? Abundance is a mindset, to see it, to feel it, to be it in your whole spirit. You will pull that into you. You will raise your frequency and vibrate with it. And the opportunities that you need will flow right on in. Flow right on in. Taking a note from nature. The trees don't need nothing extra but the gifts of the Father in order to bloom in season. They use the intelligence of creation itself to bloom in season. All of that eternal and internal work, the cycles of it happens without them feeling like, oh, I don't have what I need. No. The trees have everything that they need, and it comes from the inside out, from the roots, right? And again, I feel like the past, what you've been rooted in, what you've gone through, what you've grown through, will push and propel you. That's what the Father said. Look at this, y'all. Look at that tree, and we literally sitting up here talking about trees. It says, Healing myself heals my lineage. Talking about the roots, the past. Healing yourself from past mindset. Thinking about events and things that have caused you trauma and hurt. Healing that. Understanding the lessons that you got from it. If you are underneath the sound of my voice, if you resurrected in this beautiful, wonderful week Wednesday, you have everything you need to make it through the day. You may not feel like you do. You may not see that you have it all, but your spirit knows you have it to sustain, to persevere, to get through, to operate on your faith, not a sense of fear. Come away from fear. Fear, particularly the fear of failure, is the main thing that holds us back in life. However, when we look logically at this fear and realize that setbacks are not the end of the world, setbacks are not the end of the world. In fact, they can be used to drive our future successes. Now, did you see how Father didn't let me read this card? But Father did say that your past is going to propel you, move you to your future. And what did this card say? It says, but in fact, those past issues and events can be used to drive your future success. Do you know how many times business owners had to start over, iteration over iteration over iteration, working to improve themselves over time, cycles of improvement over time. When we cut down a tree and you look at the rings, you see cycle over cycle over cycle. And they start from the inner, out, growing bigger, thicker, more full, into its fullness. I mean, they last for generations after generation after generation. Abundance is a mindset. Are you generating generational wealth today? Are you wondering how you're going to push your business forward on this day and get a little bit more meat out that thing, Ashe? Yeah. It ain't going to come from just what you got in your pocket. It's what you got in your mindset, in your heart, in your mind space. What are you pulling out from your spirit? You may know the principles, but are you practicing it? We will free ourselves to face challenges with a clear and confident attitude. We talked about getting confident, self-assuredness. But you start with that faith, beating your fear back with faith. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Why? Because it's always a counter to every weapon. Every problem has a solution. Fear pushes you into faith. Okay? We will strive freely towards becoming our best selves. Just be. You only in competition with thee. You don't compete with anybody else. No other business. It wouldn't matter how many people out there doing it. I say, come on, y'all. This is the Tears of Week Tarot show. Okay? How many tarot readers is it? How many spiritual guides are there? How many prophets and prophetesses bring in the word? Okay? How many people get out and share their story? That's testimony. But it ain't no other Latin. And it ain't no other person gonna do it like me. It ain't no other you. It ain't nobody can do it like you, better than you. The only person that you in competition with, I wouldn't care what kind of business, is you. All right now, I am fearless in the face of failure. I will not let fear prevent me from being my best self. Ashe. Don't let fear prevent you from being your best self. Dig into your faith and know that you are good enough. You want this? This one right here? All right now, it's okay to feel what you need to feel. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. I feel hot as the heck, but this sun feels so good. It do. The war for that, baby, let me tell you. Look, come on. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. Feel it. Feel it. I say sit and feel your abundance. Abundance is a state of mind. Father say you want this, do you want this card, but just not yet. Not right now. Okay. Father say feel your abundance. Feel it. Feel it. Feel them sales. Feel your subscribers coming in. Feel that next goal post. hitting it, running across that next finish line, because this is a marathon, okay? You're going to be running this race for a lifelong journey, Ashe. It's lifelong. Sit in your space and just be where you at on this day, Ashe. This one, all right, all right, all right. What we gonna learn today? What we got? What we got? What we got? Raise your vibration is a mantra that calls me to light up. Raise your vibration. Feel it. What do you feel? What do you need to feel? It's okay. It's okay to feel your success. It's okay to feel abundant. It's okay to lean into the wonderment. It's okay. You don't have to give in to depression. You don't have to give in to fear. You don't have to. There is an opposite. Depression, what's your desire? You can get it. Fear, dig into your faith. You feel beat down? Look at the beauty that's all around. You being self-conscious? No. Be confident, knowing that you are you. Are you not confident that you? I mean, who else could you be? You can't be me. You can't be them. That's an exercise in futility. You definitely confident that you are yourself. But do you believe that you're good enough? Do you believe that you are abundant? Do you believe that you can make it come to pass? You might have to start over. You might have to make some adjustments. But keep pressing. Keep pressing. It's going to pop off. Especially if the Father has ordained that thing and you operating from the Spirit. The Father gave you a vision and you definitely clearly can see it. Keep pressing. It's a way. It's a way. The Father always makes a way. You want another car? You want this top one right here? This top one right here? Shay. I'm grateful for the earth. We've been talking about that. I'm grateful for the earth. Nature teaches us all kinds of wonderful lessons. It does. It's a word so intelligent on nature that it's just like, so what? It is. And people will walk past it every day. They don't take a chance. Again, I think that the color purple, like you walk past a field of flowers and don't notice them. You don't notice the trees and the intelligence held within. You don't notice how the grass grows, how it leans and bends, how it seeds itself. Right? That blade of grass grow up tall enough, it creates its own seed. It seeds itself for reproduction. Everything coming from within. Everything coming from within the earth, the intelligence from those roots, from that past learning, the past cycles growing outward, expanding, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. As that inner grows, as your roots are strengthened, as you are deepened. Take a lesson from nature on this day. Take a walk on your break and just let the sun hit your face. It'll do something for your spirit. I know it will, I sure. I was called here on a mission. What is your mission? What is your mission? You were called, coming in, this star, coming to heaven. Heaven, coming to earth. Ooh, beloved. And we didn't even say that part of the prayer today. We didn't. You go back to the archives, you'll hear me say it. Heaven, coming to earth to do a work. A work that we may not remember. A work that you may not remember. And everything, all of those past events, pushing you to your service. Yeah, Father, touching my nose, pushing you into remembrance to get on the way of the work that you came here to do. It wasn't that you being called, you know. You've been called. When you came down and you bust up off into this thing here, you came down into this realm, you definitely came to do a work. You don't remember it. You might feel a little shaky in it. You might feel like you up on your baby legs trying to get some courage. Oh yeah, trying to figure this thing out, how you gonna walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Okay, west side, walk it out. Oh, east side, walk it out. Do it how you do it. Go walk it out. I say, do it. Come on, y'all. Do it how you do it. Go and walk it out. You on a mission. Heaven coming to earth to do something, to do a work that you don't remember. Anything else in here, Father? I say, let's get it. What we gonna learn today? What up, y'all? It's week. How y'all doing? Welcome to the Wheat Field one more time. Appreciate you being here. Coming around here with your girl. Coming on around here with your girl. See what your Father got to say on this day. Shift your perspective. Didn't I say somebody was looking at this from a different wrong way? Wrong, Ashe, is not necessarily my thing to proclaim, but I'm just saying it would behoove you to do this. Shift your perspective. Shift it. It's a challenge though, because when you see everything in front of you and you see, okay, my sales is now going up, or this month I slipped back in terms of sales and some things that I thought we was over this hump, or whatever the case may be, and going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, it can shake your faith, it can shake your confidence, and you're trying to figure out what to do. Maybe if I just had more revenue, maybe if I just had more capital, maybe if I could do this and do that and do this and that and that. Father said, shift your perspective, beloved. Shift it. Everything has cycles. Everything has up and down. If you see the stock market and you look at them graphs, it ain't all the way every day, just like this. No, it's got this, and sometimes it be like this. It come up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But the full trajectory line is still up. You may be on that went up, come down a little bit, and if you're right here in that down a little bit space, it can make you feel like you're not growing. You don't see the progress, Ashe. So if you pull back and get a different perspective and look at your whole pattern, you are continuously to go up, get better. Get better, using those past levels to push yourself forward as you are learning, as you are growing, observing self. Iteration over iteration over iteration. The only comp you have is you. Your you of yesterday. That's it. Anything else in this deck? No, Father say that's it. I'm protected by the source. That's right. You protected by the source. We got another card on the table. You ready for that card? All right, all right, all right. What's this one? What does it say? Oh, did we put it down on the table the wrong way? Maybe we did. Healing myself heals my lineage. Let's just revisit. Healing myself heals my lineage. Go back to that tree. Go back to your roots. Go back to see how all of your past events has strengthened you, has prepared you to serve, to give from your deepest self. You came here on a mission. You were called to come here to do a work. Heaven coming to earth to do a work, to reside in earth and on earth, to do a work that you may not remember. And everything that you've gone through is calling you into your service, onto your mission, double mission, to experience life, creation, to be able to feel it, to absorb it, to eat it, to see it, to smell it, to taste it. Ooh, the sweetness of life. Can you hear it? You hear that soundtrack? Listen. Just listen. Oh, it's beautiful. Doesn't it sound like everything? You can smell the flowers bloom. It smells so sweet. I can see the trees bloom. It makes me think of the abundance. Every leaf is abundance. Every blade of grass is abundance. And even in the wintertime, because we have those, coniferous trees, what is the ones with the pines, they don't lose anything. They may be dormant where their cones are not growing, you know what I mean? But they don't lose their pine needles. They're still there. And we celebrate the fact that abundance in nature and intelligence is still there when we put up Christmas trees and we pay homage to them. It's a lot of reasons why people do certain rituals. And it's not just because we're going to put gifts up under it. No. Have a different perspective. You called here on a mission. Father say, let's get an empowering question. Let's question ourselves today. We did see that we know some mindful stuff we do, but are we practicing it on a daily? Are we being consistent? Father, say no. No, let's question. Thank you, Father. Clear the energy of these cards and ready it for this reading. This one, this one. All right, all right, all right. What we got out? What we got out? It says, what kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? Ashe, ashe, ashe. What good and beautiful things are you experiencing on this day? I'm experiencing creation. Woo! And I'm getting ready to create all while I'm creating. Creation is all around me. I am engulfed. I am a pixel. I am a piece of creation itself, of the source. I am protected. I am whole. I am complete. There's nothing broken, baby. And there's damn sure nothing missing. Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing. I have all that I need. All that I need. And many of the things that I desire. I do. I experience luxuries in this day. My nest, oh yeah, my nest is blessed. Oh yes it is. My nest is blessed, abundantly blessed. Can you feel the blessings that are in your nest? Where you nest, where you're rooted, do you know that it's blessed? We will sit for that. Drink a little bit of that. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. You want anything else in here? This one right here, this one on the top, this one on the top. Let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it, mommy. Let's get it. Oh. What is my life like when it's in balance? Ooh. And I feel this was in a challenge, Somebody may not feel balanced. They may not feel like their life is balanced. They may not feel like, if you want anything else in here, feel like things are off kilter, like things are missing, things are lacking. You need something in order to feel full, to feel whole, to feel complete. But baby, there's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Right now in this space, you have everything you need. Father say, let's get an angel. And Father pull the abundance, angel abundance to go right here. With this right here, to help us with this challenge. Abundance is a state of mind. It is. It is. Melting into your space. Melting into your experience. Knowing that you have everything that you need on this day. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Come on, y'all. All the children of the world should be loving each other. Come on, y'all. Creation is whole, and we are all pixelated pieces of the Most High God. We are all the Father's children. All of us. All of us. This one? All of us. Have the courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered unto you. Very often when we ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Are you looking for help? Do you need help? Do you feel overwhelmed in your work? Maybe you need to reach out. If you're praying for assistance and someone comes to offer you that what it was that you were seeking, be vulnerable and open enough to accept the help. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You don't. Just like the trees use the past to grow for the next cycle, they use their leaves that have fallen by the base. Right? Those leaves, when they decompose and that nutrient go back into the soil, the trees absorb that in their roots. All of that intelligence that leaf has taken on from the environment. It has help. Other things have come into that leaf, and it goes to the ground, it decomposes and offers its intelligence back to the earth, onto creation itself, and it edifies and supports the tree to grow for the next cycle. Sometimes people come along and trim away the old stuff. We have people who work in national forests to support the earth. Sometimes you need help. And if you are praying and calling out in the spirit for assistance and it shows up, accept it. It may be something that you need to give into, melt into, and allow the assistance to come on to you. Anything else, Father? Yes. Did I pass it? Positivity, faith, and optimism. We've been talking about this whole session. Can y'all see that? Seems like my light is shifting. Let's see if we can get a little bit of adjustment going on and get this in the camera. Can you see that? There we go. I hear strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me all along. Come on with this thing. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. We've been talking about resonating, vibrating with that which you seek. Understanding that you have all that you need. If you have a mindset, an abundance mindset, that you have all that you need already, beloved, it's going to flow into you. You're going to always have what you need because you know it. You know it. You are confident. You are optimistic. You are positive. You have faith that you got all you need. That you're going to be successful. It's going to pop off. It's going to be what it's going to be. Come on now. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks. Go on, Father, with this thing. Ooh, I love when the Father comes through like that and just bring it like that. Tell him, what? Get it. Come on, y'all. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Can y'all see that? I pray you can see that because, you know, I love being out here in the sunlight, but sometimes that light, you know, messes with the camera. They don't always coincide. So let's see if we can just readjust this one more time so that y'all can get a nice, good view of this card because I just think it's beautiful. Is that better? Can you see that now? Oh, wait. You see that lion with that strength? And what did I say? Strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me all along. Hey, an angel coming from heaven to earth to do a work that you may not remember. An angel, a star coming to earth to do a work. That star is going to reside on earth and in earth to do a work that you may not remember, but you was called and you are being brought into remembrance. Your service is ordained by the Father, and it's going to be exactly what it's supposed to be. It is going to be the fullness of thee, using all of that past energy to propel you into the future. Whether it's your testimony, whether it's your product, whether it's your book, whether it is your podcast, whatever the case may be, whatever you are here to serve onto creation itself, it's going to be. You on a mission to serve creation. You're bringing something to creation. And the abundance that you need to fulfill it is with you. The Father would not give you a mission, call you and send you on a mission and not provide what you need to accomplish it. Can you feel that? Can you feel it? Can you know it? That you are protected. You are protected while you go through it. And what did I say? When I say you are protected, what's it is backed up by? Surrounded by angels. Surrounded by angels. You might feel like you need to see it. Believing in sin. I feel like somebody feel like they need to see to believe. And Father is calling you to dig into that faith, that optimism, that positivity. Positivity. Be grateful. Be grateful for your earth. Be grateful for creation. Be grateful to resurrect in this space. To know that you are a pixelized piece of creation itself. That you are whole. That you are complete. That there's nothing broken and that there's nothing missing. Everything that you need to accomplish your mission is baked in. It's already with you. Do you know it in your mind? Father say, let's practice that. Practice that mindfulness. This one, this, all right. Employment change. Somebody finna go on a whole different trajectory. Maybe in this scenario, you're considering it. You know, you working to build it out here. If you feel it, you will build it. If you feel it, you will build it. If you feel it, go and build it. If you feel it, go and build it. If you build it, they will come. If you believe it, they will come. If you be it, they will come. Immerse yourself in it. They will come. Your career path is leading you into a higher direction on that mission, on that calling. With positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and become the new. Release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. You are surrounded by angels. You are protected by the source. And look at this one right here. I promise you, it's the next one that's sitting on this deck. I am supported on my path. I am supported on my path. You are. You may not believe it because you can't see it. You are being supported every step of the way. Do you see that down there where it says you are being supported every step of the way? You are supported. Ashe, you are. Just be yourself. Be yourself. We see wisdom after that. Wisdom is the fundamental gift that the journey of life offers. We've been talking about iteration over iteration over iteration. The learning that comes with the cycles. The learning that has come from the past to give you what you need to push and propel yourself forward. That's wisdom. We talked about the trees that take in that information over the last season to strengthen itself, to strengthen its roots, give that nourishment and nutrition back onto creation, and it uses all of that to grow anew. Wisdom is a fundamental gift that the journey of life offers. Every day is a new opportunity to learn something about ourselves or about life in general. Being resurrected into this day with the learning of yesterday. From our experiences, both positive and negative. From our thoughts and interactions, from our successes and our mistakes, we can develop wisdom and use it to enrich our lives and to impact the world to our best abilities. Impact the world, impact creation. I said you are on a mission, heaven coming to earth to reside in earth and on earth to do a work you don't remember. And you feel like you need to see it to believe it, and that is the opposite. You need to believe it. Believe it, believe it, believe it so that you can see it. Everything comes from the inside out. You will bloom just like the fields, just like the grass, just like the trees. You will bloom using everything from your past cycles, past lifetimes, all of it to get through this cycle, this iteration, to be your highest you, to complete the mission you came here to do. Let's get it, let's get it. Can you feel it? I cherish and nurture the wisdom that life provides me. We said take a lesson from nature. It's all around you. Go for a walk. Look at the Father in every capacity. Creation is whole and creation is completed. It was completed. It is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. The Father is everything in everything. There's a word written on everything. Can you see it? Can you read it? Do you believe it? Or are you separating pixelated pieces and you only see this, that? You cannot see the whole. Pull back so you can see the picture. Get a different perspective. I will never stop learning and never stop improving. It's a lifelong journey. Doesn't matter where you at, doesn't matter how old you are. If you're here and you resurrected today and you are under the sound of anybody's voice, the voice of the Father, your highest self, Ashe, you still got work to do. I got work to do. I got work to do. I love you. I love you. Ooh, I love you. Why? Because I love the Father that syncopated and designed all things. I love the Father that called and made everything by its infinite intelligence, its word, the word of the Father that speaks and it moves on the breath of life. It animates all things, delivering onto us what we need in order to go forward and to complete the mission that you were sent here to do. Can you feel it? Can you believe it? Can you see it? Why? Because you got work to do. To the next now, y'all. I love you. Ashe.